seeing it on Facebook right now. Sonic Triggers is in here, so who are you on? I'm going to take... Here we go. Huh. Why is it not showing on my Facebook page now? So yeah, really excited tonight to have our very first guest on, Dan Kaiser from Covers Experts. And Dan's going to sit in on the game with us. He's going to give us some free picks on other sports, give us some insight into the game. And we're going to hang out and see how this goes. Huh. I wonder why it's not coming up on my Facebook page, though. Doesn't say I'm having any issues on Restream. I don't think. Yeah. Well, don't worry about that too much. Of course, Chronic. For sure, man. Pop in and out. That's the way to do it. You don't need to stay the whole show. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, we'll get Dan in here shortly. In fact, there's no time like the present. Wow. All right, let's see if we can do this. See if we can bring in Dan. Hey, Dan, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yo.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, buddy? Can you hear me, Dan?
Lolo.
Hey, buddy. Can you hear me? Hey. How's that?
You hear me?
I can hear you, for sure. We can see you. We can hear you. It's perfect. And for some reason, you can't hear me now. Do you have your volume turned up? Turn up your volume. Hey. We'll try Dan again here. This is all a new process. Let's see if we can do voice. Dan?
Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yep. You got me?
Yeah, I do. So we can hear each other now well.
Yep, yep.
And so do I sound good, just like we're a normal phone call?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Well, why don't we try the video then, okay?
All right.
Okay. And so can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
See anything?
Yeah, I can see anything. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me, Dan? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me?
You got me?
Dan. Hmm.
Hello.
Hey. Can you hear me now?
Do you see the video?
Yeah. I can see your video, but
Okay.
can you hear me?
All right. Good.
You can hear me then?
Yep.
Okay, this is perfect then. I need to turn off my camera function on here, and you're not going to be able to see me anyway. So if you can turn on the game, or sorry, on my show on like your phone or something, then that's how you can watch the show at the same time.
All right. I'll work that out.
All right. And while Dan is getting ready there, I think my mic is peeking out quite a bit. Yeah.
I don't know. So, happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, buddy. So, what do you don't want to give away too much before the game starts, but what do you think about this game?
Just as a, as
Sorry?
a Lions fan, as a Lions fan for 40 some years, it's one of those games that's, I don't know. It's gonna show. It's either gonna, I don't know. It's the Lions. They're always disappointing. Who knows? I mean, they look great against Kansas City. And then,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Well, a lot of
they
teams have looked good against Kansas City recently, though.
Yeah, but then they gave away the game to.
Well, didn't they held what's his head Mahomes there without a touchdown,
Yeah.
which is impressive. Although now Kansas City's lost 2 in a row. Hey, can you adjust your the angle that you have your camera on here? It's just glaring light right in behind you, and it's killing the shot here completely. That's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, but you know, it's. But look,
And so we're getting asking people what's the line. So it's 4, William. It's 4. Okay, so you're looking good on Twitch there. So I'll just let you know who I have anyways. I have the Lions and I have the under.
Yeah. Okay. I got the Lions and the over.
Ah.
So. Well,
And so here we are. We can also watch this baseball game.
yeah, what do you got on that?
So I just was reading a bit of your bio. So William has bet 3,000 on the Lions. I'm not sure why it's not coming up on Facebook though, the feed, and so I'm trying to figure that out.
What do you got on you got anything on the baseball game?
I do. I got St. Louis and the under.
All right. Well. Yeah, I'm on the Nats and the under.
Okay. So we got some things the same and some things different.
Yeah.
So what do you think about being the first guest on the Insiders Room?
Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't take the I took the Cardinals in game 2. I just couldn't take them again. I mean, this not hitting.
Yeah, I kind of like taking the Cardinals in this game and then taking the Cardinals in game 3 if they're down 3-0 as well. So William's saying Nats all the way. So yeah, we're pumping you up quite a bit today. There, hopefully, there's people watching. But yeah, I'm really kind of mystified here about why it's not working on the Facebook stream.
I don't know. You're lucky I'm on. You're lucky I got this figured out for this.
Mm-hmm. Well.
I mean,
Yeah, you are a handicapper that's not really has a huge online presence, and so I appreciate you taking the time to make a rare appearance here with us.
yeah. Thank you for it.
No problem.
You know, it's just yeah. I know. I'm not really embraced this whole. Well, it's not that. It's just like I'd like to. It's just finding time to be able to embrace the whole social media.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Well, you're taking a first big step right now into it, so
Yeah.
I think. So Rendon and Soda are going deep. One of them I'm calling it right now. That's what William thinks is going to happen here. Yes. Trying to figure out the Facebook reason or why that's not working, but what can I do? So this is cool, man. That this works. And I could have other. Well, we could look at some player props. What do you want to look at some player props, and you can give me your opinion on a few of those?
Sure.
Okay. All right. And then we can make a second half bet. If you could stick around for the first half, that'd be great.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
No problem. Trying to find the player props.
All right, I'm ready. Fire away.
Total pass completions. That's kind of a weird one. Who cares about that one? I don't know. I guess these two teams are horrible against the run. Like, a couple of the worst. So. Oh, there's my wife saying, or Albert saying hi. And so I'll give Albert a 10 star. So let's talk about where you went to college. Where'd you go to college?
Michigan State.
Uh-huh.
Michigan State. Spartan.
Okay. And so what do you think of them this weekend?
Probably the same thing I thought about them the last 2 weekends. They're probably going to get gun smoked again.
Uh-huh.
Said they're probably the same thing I thought about them the last 2 weekends.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have any offense.
They don't have any offense.
They don't have a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The defense has been pretty bad the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
And so do you try to just stay off team like Michigan State, or do you like sometimes play on and against them, obviously?
Oh, I played against them the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just Yeah, I try to.
I think
yeah,
so.
No, yeah, I try to play against. Well, I try not to play on them or play the game at all. But this, I just do. They just don't have. They don't have the horses to hang with Ohio State, and they don't have. They just don't have the offense again this year to hang with anybody.
Right.
And their defense is. This makes their defense on the field for so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their defense is always on the field because they can't control the ball.
Right.
So, you know, a team like Wisconsin, they're just going to run it down their throat over and over and over. So.
And just wear them down, and the offense won't be able to catch up. And
Right.
uh,
And it was only 10. It was only a 10-point spread. I mean, that's. Figured that was pretty. Last week against Wisconsin, the line was only 10. Figured that was pretty easy.
so when was the last time you were in Vegas?
Last year. Last July, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was last July.
And where do you usually stay when you go there?
Wherever, whoever I'm going with, books.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The last couple times I've been out there, it's whoever I'm going with, whatever they book into is where I stay.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
I don't have a favorite. You know, because living in Thailand, when I lived in Thailand for 14 years, and before
Right.
that, it's probably been like 20 years since I've been to Vegas. So,
Okay, until you got back recently to the States, and now you're back in the States.
Right.
Yeah. And as
Yes.
a full-time handicapper.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's amazing.
I don't know. Sometimes it is. Sometimes, you know.
No,
So
it's a tough
so-
job, no doubt. It's very humbling, and no doubt about it.
You know, like, you know, it's just like, yeah, it gets frustrating. Like Saturday wasn't all that great, but I was like either one defensive stop or one offensive conversion away of, you know, winning every game. There wasn't a game that it was like, except the Michigan State game, which was an easy win. But everything else was like, you know, you're just one player, two plays off of winning or losing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what gets frustrating.
So, are you looking forward to the start of the NBA?
Probably more college basketball. I'm kind of bigger
More
fan
college
of
basketball. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to that as well. But I think this should be a super entertaining year in the NBA.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be a lot different. It's not going to be so, like, predictable or, you know.
Yeah, Golden State is not the favorite.
Yeah. You
Did
know.
you know that Steph Curry is going to make $40 million dollars next year just for the one season?
Yeah, that's
The
crazy.
most ever in the history of the NBA. Steph Curry will make $40 million.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks being born short and white. But yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be interesting. You know, I haven't done a deep dive into it yet. That'll be coming up shortly. Just kind of, it always takes me. I kind of like to hold off the first 2 weeks. You know, not go really heavy the first couple weeks. Kind of like to get a feel of what's going on, and
So that's your strategy just in the NBA or all sports?
pretty much all sports. Like hockey, basketball.
Well, I mean, I guess that's pretty much for everyone. They want who does all of their homework. You know what I mean? It's just easier to watch the first little bit and get a read and a feel. You know what I mean? So that seems logical for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I've always found that I think that handicapping the regular season is easier for me than the playoffs. It has been.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for definitely, definitely. I mean, but you just take. Yeah, of course. Cause you take the Cardinals Braves series. I was doing something good. Game 5. You look at the first 4 games and you figure, okay, you got this figured out. And go into Game 5, and I think I sent you a message. I was doing something. The game had been on. The game had started 10 minutes, and I got on, looked at my phone. It was already 10-0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
But, yeah, I mean, it's just a. But in saying that, what are we?
Here we go. The NFL game is now on.
All right, I'll flip to that.
All right, here we go. Hello. I think our levels are pretty good. Do you hear music?
No,
Okay, interesting.
I hear no music.
Big play Lions. Matt Stafford for 66 yards. Oh my.
That's a good start. Yeah, but see that's.
I saw a stat today that was just crazy. So many road dogs are covered. It's like so lopsided. The under. Oh, look at this! A big.
Yeah,
bump
see, it's
up.
the Lions, mate. It's the Lions week, mate. Get ready for this the whole game.
One big play and then shoot themselves in the foot.
Yep. I have 45 years of seeing this, so nothing new. Yeah, well, but of course, but you just look at some of these games. You look at, or not even just dogs in general. I mean, look at the Jets game yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome game. I like Sam Darnold. Look at this. Oh, come on, throw the flag. Flag? No flag. So a field goal. That I would take the field goal. Then I'd have
Isn't it
7
third down?
points. I would have 7 points basically, and preserving the under. Wow. There were some pretty horrible calls in that Browns game. I don't know if you were watching that Browns game.
No, we didn't get that down there. We had the Chiefs game.
That was a good upset. But the Browns, there was a few just unbelievably horrible calls on them. Oh, look at, I think it was almost a delay of game. Then he gets up. Look at this guy. Oh, man. It's like the Keystone Cops.
I know, that's the Lions, right?
All right, well, here we go. Field goal. That's good.
Well, but the same in the Chiefs game, and I don't understand. I don't even understand now why a ref even, or not a ref, but a coach even challenges pass interference.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point, because like the Chiefs game yesterday, the guy, the Chiefs, I think it was, there was 2 plays that were just outrageous, but the second one, the guy like basically tackled the receiver before the ball got there.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't throw a flag, re-challenged it.
No, it's been some brutal officiating in the games that I've seen.
It's like the referee. It's like the head. New York was like, okay, well, you guys wanted this. The coaches passed this challenge, so you can challenge pass interference. Well, we're just not going to call it from the booth.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand. They put the rule in there to. So now, everybody says it's so what happened in the Saints playoff game, that doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not convinced they changed the call anyway. They haven't done it all year. Well, we'll see. I guess it all depends who the call's on.
So you said you were looking forward to college basketball starting.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
The Spartans should have a good team this year, or should have the #1 team going into the season.
So yeah, you get spoiled really on both the gridiron and on the hardwood. Really. Maybe not number one every time, but always in the top.
Yeah, we had been. I mean, our football teams hasn't been good for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but good defense and still goes to a bowl game.
Yeah.
So that's better than lots. Just not number one.
Well, I mean, as long as we beat Michigan this year, I guess that in football, that'll make my year.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't. Well, look at the one we made the playoff. We made the playoff 3 or 4 years ago. We got smoked by Alabama. I mean, we've never had a that year we had a decent offense, but we've never had a great offense. So, but yeah, basketball, we should be really good in basketball. As long as we can stay away from the injuries, again, unlike last year. As long as we, stay pretty healthy, we should be, I don't know, one of the favorites to win it.
Just answering a quick email here. But now, here come the Packers with their first.
So how are the Canucks looking this year?
Pretty horrible, I think. I know that they're in my area, but I don't follow them that closely or anything. So, I used to follow them a lot more, and I used to even have season tickets.
Oh, okay.
When I used to live in Vancouver. But that was when they were good. So, yeah, I mean, they're rebuilding, of course. But that's as much as I know. I barely know any of the players on the team. I do like the NHL, and I do like handicapping the NHL. What's going else in the baseball game? Top of the third.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, that's the thing. Living it. Yeah, it doesn't look like they. Oh, they almost had one in.
That could have been like a interception or a fumble recovery there. Just wonder why it's not going on to Facebook. Huh. This would be something to do with the settings.
But that's kind of the thing. Living in Thailand, you kind of lose touch with like every day, following sports every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the time difference. And
so how would you do it then?
Well, it was all right. It was all right for like college football, because it'd be It's be like midnight on Saturday night in Thailand. You could start watching it and watch it all day. The NFL was couldn't really I couldn't watch it much because I usually work on Mondays. And all the sports I just kind of followed on. I'd have to read about it because you just didn't get it. You just didn't get it on TV very often.
Mm-hmm.
But the last school I taught in for a while, there's a lot of Filipinos in there, and they're huge on the NBA. So, anytime they were free, they'd always have it on the computer someplace. So I got to watch it more and more.
Yeah, I've spent time in Thailand too. Obviously, I would just follow the ticker mainly.
Yeah. So, but that's the thing. So, you kind of like outside of Michigan State, just start not having favorite teams anymore. Because you just get living in Michigan, you always get the Lions and the Tigers and whatever. You get your local teams, you get all the news, and it's easier to follow. So, about 5 years ago, I came back for a holiday. Me and my son went to Washington D.C. We went to a Nationals game, so I kind of adopted them as my team now.
Right. Still no score on that in the baseball game?
Nope.
Sorry, I'm just trying to look into something here while we're doing this.
No problem. No problem.
We don't have a technical crew here, so I'm trying to we're still testing, we're still figuring stuff out, but this is the first live interview here.
Talking to the world.
Yeah. No, I really appreciate that.
We're talking to whoever's listening. Clint. Whatever it is.
Okay, hold on one sec here. I'm going to get this organized here. One second. So what's this? It's a huge bomb by Stafford, and it's a huge catch. It's another massive gainer here. Holy smokes.
What is this for?
See, I'm gonna have to if next time I do this, I'm gonna have to get 2 TVs going.
Yeah.
Because I only got one going right now, so. So how often do you just do this like on Monday nights or?
No, I do it on Mondays and Thursdays, and I would like to do it like more, and turn this into like to be able to promote other people, have other big handicappers come on, and other people in the industry and stuff. I think there's room because every other show that you see like this, they're all connected to something. You know what I mean? Like. And so I'm just I'm like the underground guy, and I'm doing it by myself. I'm not connected to any of the big pick selling sites or all those other things. I'm just a dude doing it myself. So I don't have any agenda. I'm not selling anything. Yeah. I'm working with certain people.
Yeah, if you ever, I don't know what's coming up. If you ever like want to do a big college football Saturday, or big game on a Saturday for college football, let me know.
Okay.
That close.
All right, put out that fire.
Figure it out?
Yeah, well, not the look at this. First down Lions. They're knocking on the door here. And so don't these two teams have horrible run defense?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anybody run against the Lions because usually the Lions' pass defense stinks.
Uh-huh.
I mean, usually I just see everybody throwing against the Lions. Yeah, but the problem with the Lions is they've never had a run. They've never had a running game for years since Barry left.
Mm-hmm.
The running attack has stuck for years, and that's always been their biggest problem. Stafford's had to throw 60 times a game and get sacked 8 at least.
I'm asking my computer to do a lot here. I think it's bogging it down a little bit, even though it's brand new. So did he get in? No, not quite.
Kaiser.
Yeah, so no one... I've also saw a lot that most of the money was on Green Bay. There's a... No touchdown? No signal.
Short. Well, they marked him short. Oh. Yeah.
No, he still did not get in.
Oh, the one guy said he's in.
Oh, touchdown.
The guy at the bottom saying touchdown. There we go. Maybe.
Well, they're saying it's a touchdown. So obviously it's going to be a big challenge here. Yeah, well, this is going good, this format. I would like to have a screen a little bit different when I do interviews and stuff. Like to have a more professional sort of thing where, well, are you watching the show on a different computer or something right now, Dan?
It's on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, you can watch on Twitch on the phone. And so I would have, like, a bit smaller version of this, like half and half of this screen. So I'd be in half of this and have the guest in the other half. And so it would be a little bigger than this, which we currently have. I'm just down here in the corner. We got the game on. Wow. There it is, 10-0. Well, go Lions.
Yeah,
Sportsbooks are cleaning up, so it's road dogs that have. It was such a lopsided trend. It was just unbelievable how lopsided it was.
Yeah. Hey, mate, it's 9 minutes in the first quarter have gone by. It's the Lions.
How do I turn on the cross posting? What's that about? Why isn't it coming up on the Facebook? I'll never know until I can figure it out later.
So I get to be your first guinea pig.
Yeah, you are, but this is historic, possibly. No, it's cool that you sat in, man.
Oh no, it's
I hope actually on Thursday or sometime soon to have a guest come in to the studio even.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What do you think of the studio? Do you see this is the Joe Montana ball right here?
Yeah, well, I've seen that in pictures. Yeah, well, yeah, that'd be cool having people in the studio.
Yeah.
I won't be one of them.
No, you won't be one of them. That's why you're at home.
Yeah, I won't be one of them. At least not for another year or two.
Well, what would be your early lean for a halftime? At this point, if you were making a halftime bet, what would you be looking at? Obviously, Green Bay, if they don't get any points in the first half. Still lots of time here, though.
A little bit how more of this plays out right now, but yeah, I'd definitely be leaning the Packers. But I'm not, and a lot of it's
so
just history.
Still early. I mean,
yeah, but a lot of it would just be history. I mean, I've got a lot of history with this Lions, with the Lions team. I just, I don't know how many times I've seen play a good half, and then it's like a different team comes out in the second half. Which I've just been there too many times and been disappointed with the Lions. Never expect anything good from them.
What a play. A couple of big bombs by Stafford. So the offense is looking good for Detroit now, all of a sudden. And the defense has been looking great. So here we go.
Right.
Here's
Yeah,
the
the
big.
defense
How much time can he have here? Look at this. Saying, come back, come back. Oh, he's already stepped out. Yeah. I don't know why it's not going to my Facebook page. Yeah, I'll quickly look that up. How to... the Facebook page, you click on live video. What is that? Where's live video? Here, let me quickly.
All right.
I got an idea actually. I got an idea.
1-0 Nationals.
Actually, I don't have any idea. Oh, it's 1-0 Nationals?
Yep.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah. Low scoring so far, anyways.
What was that?
Low scoring so far, anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Wow. Oh, look at that. Fumble. Fumble recovery by the Lions. Unreal. That's great. So, there you go. It's all Lions. Now you're totally not disappointed. You love this Lions team. You believe now? Finally?
Nope.
No.
Nope. No, there's no. I'll believe about this time. About 5 minutes left in the. No, I'll believe it's about 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's when I start believing.
Well, they've been pretty impressive, really, on both sides of the ball. Like 2 huge plays, scores on both drives, stopping fumbles. Green Bay, yeah. Maybe they're overrated. Do you think Green Bay's overrated? Everyone says the Browns are overrated, which I guess they are. I guess they are. But last week they had a lot of things that, were not really their fault. That could have led to them winning the game for sure.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't know why. I mean, they should have got a real coach.
They should have got a real coach, the Browns?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
like Matt Patricia?
Well, at least somebody that's called plays before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kitchens hadn't really done anything. And you just look at him. He looks lost half the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what do you think about the Chiefs? I mean, they're totally overrated at this point, don't you think? Do you think it's time to hit the panic button? You got beaten twice at home in a row.
Yeah, I just think, but again, I think again, it's just one of those teams that
can just get hot or something.
But I think it's just their defense. Their defense isn't all that strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as good as Mahomes is, you can't keep winning every game 52-49.
Yeah.
You know, and because if you're going to do that, then one mistake or one interception or a drop pass here or there, and then, you know, you're behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look at the Rams. The Rams have lost 3.
Yeah, I mean, they are definitely overrated. They didn't have Gurley. Look at this. Stafford running for 10 yards. What can't this guy do? Just dominating in every facet.
You know,
He's doing it all himself.
Yeah, well.
He's embarrassing the effort from Rodgers here at this point.
Yeah, the only problem with Stafford is sometimes he likes to dominate in interceptions. He's playing well now. Ooh, that was nice.
Ooh. You're seeing it a little bit ahead of me, I think.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's all right. I just that's interesting that it's there's Washington has a 2-0 lead now.
Well, they can slow down. They've done it with 2 outs. So when was the last time you were in Vegas?
It's been a while. But yeah, I also love Vegas and have many stories, hilarious memories, and always have a great time when I go there. I think it would be a lot of fun when they have an NFL team there, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Again, I think...
Like right on the strip, if they had the arena,
Yeah.
like an NFL hotel, an NFL experience. You go and get a package and go to the game and bet on it as you're heading there and stuff,
Yeah, I mean, but that's...
The Raiders, they're going to be there. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, no, but again, I think the first year, I think it'd almost be impossible or expensive to get in. I think everybody's going to be doing that. But I don't know. Here's the thing, though. I mean, hopefully soon, we'll have sports betting in Michigan.
That'll be interesting. And everywhere,
It's in Indiana right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the closest casino where you can actually bet it's about an hour from my house.
Oh yeah.
It's a FanDuel sports book.
Really?
Yeah, I've been there. It's nothing like Vegas. I mean, it's kind of set up the same as Vegas.
Yeah.
You got the sports book and the big screen TVs all around. It's not as big. And it's just weird because it's basically they got like 30 kiosks.
Right.
Where you just go put the money in and make the bets. You don't even have to go to a window and talk to anybody.
Really? It's all just computers.
Yeah.
So that's really impersonal, It's like... I think it came and went back. You guys weren't paying attention. It's gone. Hold on a sec. We ordered a pizza and now it's not here, so I gotta try to get to the bottom of this. Okay, we gotta call them. We never got it.
Maybe they're too busy watching your feed.
Yeah. Yeah, they never went to the door. They never got it. So I gotta call them back.
What kind of pizza did you get?
Thin crust, like pepperoni and ham, because that's what the kids really love. Oh, hi there. Sorry, we didn't hear you guys come to the door to deliver our pizza. Sure, it's 250-702-1887. Yes, please. Thanks. Bye. Okay, I just called them and they're coming back, so please look out. They should be here in like 10 minutes. Thank you. Okay, putting out fires everywhere. This is the joys of streaming from home and doing this from home and not having everything professional. And so I'm slowly trying to each week, like, do a little bit better on each thing and try to get things figured out. And so I'm slowly chipping away each week into trying to make it better. And so this is a big step. And look at that. Oh, no! Oh, man, he had it in his hands and he dropped it.
Well, 4-0. Four nothing Nationals.
Oh, 4-0. Oh, wow. Jeez, that series is definitely over. Well, I mean, it's not officially over, but
yeah. And
for all
it's
intents
all
and
happened with
purposes,
2
it's
outs.
over.
It's all happened with 2 outs.
Wow. Well, yeah, that's it's hard to come back from that. Unless, yeah. Oh. False start. Delay of game. They're falling apart here again. Right on the doorstep. Quickly change over to that to see that. Wow, 4-0 Washington. Who called that? William called that.
Yeah, well, they can stop scoring any time now. Well, I got the 5 yards back.
Okay. So here, I'll tell you, I'm responding to a guy here on Twitter, and I won't say his name. Actually, yeah, I will. His name is Danny Dimes, and he says he's betting the Chiefs at -180, and he says, "Is that too high for you?" And because I asked him, "Are you betting the favorite or the dog?" Because he wants to bet at money line in the NFL.
Yeah.
And
who are they playing?
They are playing. Okay, here they go. Oh, it's a nothing. Kansas City is on Thursday night, so it's a quick game. They're in Denver on Thursday here, and so he says he's taking them -180. And so I'm just confused behind the logic on that. Just because if you think a team in an ATS sport, a favorite, is going to win by 1 point, then why don't you just take the points and just pay the vig instead of the -180? Why don't you just grab, if you're paying -180 because you're paying it because you think the team will only win by 1 point, is what you're essentially thinking.
Well, not necessarily. What's the line though? The line's
Well,
got to
it's
be
-180. So yeah. So if you think that they're only going to win by 1 point, that's why you're playing them on the money line in an ATS sport.
Not necessarily.
Well, not necessarily, but that's what you're ensuring. That's like the backup safety. They just got to win by 1 point. in the end. You know what I mean? And so if you think they're going to win by 1 point, why not just grab the points and only pay the minus 110?
Yeah, but
well, I think it's a sound argument to put forth to Danny Dimes, and that's what I'm going to say to him.
wait, but just a second. Let me check one thing here. All right, well, I was just trying to see what the normal line was, which is 3. Yeah. See, yeah, I understand your logic, and I just want to see what the line was. But seeing that the line's only 3, I mean, I guess my thinking is if they can't, if Kansas City can't beat Denver by 3, I'm with you. I wouldn't want to lay the 180.
Yeah, why not grab the points instead?
Well, no,
they're 110. If you just think they're going to win by 1 point, I just don't understand.
Yeah, but
why are you playing them on the money line? I mean,
but if you think they're going to win by 1 point and the line's -3,
yeah.
So if they win by 1 point, you lose.
They just have to win the game by 1 point if you're betting them on the money line.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Anyways, it's a sound argument. We'll see what he says. I just want to create interest and topics and people.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just I guess my whole point is I'd rather lay the 3 in a -110 than trying to lay 180. Because if they're gonna win,
grab the 3 and lay -110, then lay -180 for a money line win.
I mean, to me, I just figured.
Otherwise, just bet the dog in moneyline sports. I think that makes sense. Or in ATS sports, bet the dog. If you're going to bet on the money line, bet the dog to win outright, and then you get plus money.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me. But anyways, I guess we'll see what he says. This guy seems to be a moneyline specialist.
Yeah.
Maybe Danny Dimes can come on my show and explain it to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know a lot of people have gone that have had to quit gambling by betting big money line favorites. I know a lot of people that used to do that all the time, and it only takes one. Takes one loss. Even if he loses that one at -180, then you gotta win. You gotta win 2 to make that up.
There's a big play. So give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna go freshen up. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you gotta entertain the whole world by yourself right now.
All right. Cool. All right, give you all a free play for tomorrow, or whatever the game's on. Take the Nationals. Nationals for the sweep. if they win today.
Okay. What's going on here?
Nothing.
I think the
Just
contest is almost over.
Like what contest?
I'm running a contest through Twitch.
Oh.
Every Monday, Thursday game, I set a line. They can bet through the chat function with chips that they earn, either a couple of ways. Just by hanging out in chat, just by hanging out, after X amount of time, you get X amount of chips. Also, the best way to get chips is to subscribe to the show through Twitch for $5 a month, and you get 10,000 chips. And so really only people who subscribe. So there we go. The contest just ended. Stream Elements no longer accepting bets for Thursday Night Football. Lions +4 at Packers! ! So I took the Lions. What's going on in the NHL game?
Which NHL game?
The only one going on, Chicago.
Just a second.
0-0.
Just a second here. Takes me. NHL Chicago 0-0. 6 minutes left in the first.
I did decently this morning with my NHL. At least I had a winning day. And I would like Chicago to win here. Take out Edmonton, the overachieving Oilers.
Yeah. Today, today's card was all during the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's the Canadian Thanksgiving Day.
I thought.
Right.
Yeah. You only have a couple of teams.
Well, yeah, it was mostly American teams, really.
I thought it was Indigenous Person Day today. That's why they did it. Columbus Day.
Well, you gotta like those kind of days. Anyways, maybe you could come in for a guest spot on American Thanksgiving. If I stream for like 8 hours, you could come on for an hour. And we can bring you in at some point. And I can bring in various guests from all around to come in and promote themselves and say, Happy Thanksgiving, America.
Yeah, the Lions get to play twice on Thanksgiving this year.
So we're on Mixer too. Do you know what Mixer is? It's pretty funny.
No, I'll ask my son tomorrow.
Well, it's the competitor for Twitch. Look at that! Oh my gosh! You know who's there at the game right now? I know. Through Twitter is Kelly in Vegas.
No, yeah, I don't know. They call this. I know about. I don't know about it. But I do know the name. I know what it is. Twitch. I know what Twitch is. Only because my son's trying to set up a bunch of shit so he can do all that for Fortnite. You know what Fortnite is?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's what he does.
He plays Fortnite?
Yeah.
Well, he should be streaming Fortnite and dominating, getting all the Twitch subscribers and stuff in Mixer. So Mixer, that's where Ninja went over to. He left Twitch, went to Mixer, because they offered him a lifetime guarantee of money that he never has to worry about anything. It's just to play on their platform. Yeah. And so he's gone.
Well, my son, sure, he spends enough time on that damn game.
Yeah, he could build a community.
Yeah.
But it is cool. Finally, I figured out on Mixer, because I wasn't able to save any of the past streams on there, but I've got that figured out now. Plus, if you go to Mixer, no one's doing what I'm doing there, and so I guess the one thing that I have is that I'm the only one. If you go to, they have an NFL category on Mixer, and if you click on that category, the only person doing it is me. I'm the only one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, but there's no one watching, or there's one person watching. But we haven't promoted it, and we could put it. I do have, we have ways, like pages, Facebook pages and stuff that would have thousands of followers and stuff that we could broadcast to, but we need to like get things figured out and looking better. You know what I mean? This doesn't look that great. We got to make it look better, but it's just small steps.
Right.
Check this out. If someone follows the show, just watch the screen for a second. Are you watching? Are you watching? No, you're not watching? Okay. It's not on your... Okay. Well,
I just got the Discord app thing up.
Okay, it's behind you. It's behind your screen. It doesn't come through. So it's a layer thing.
Oh. No, of course. Obviously you want to get the kinks worked out, make sure you got everything running good and making it look good before.
Yeah, baby steps each way. But it looks really good. Like from what I can tell, the way it's set up here, you don't need to see me, right, to have a conversation about what's going on.
No, I don't know.
No. Yeah, no, thanks, man. Not many others were stepping up to the mic here, and if we could use...
I'd just be sitting around watching the game talking to myself anyway, so... Just sitting around watching the game, having a little bit of the bubbly. Relaxing.
So Green Bay is now in the red zone. So is Detroit going to hold them to a field goal, or are they going to get in? What's your prediction?
We're getting in.
Red zone touchdown percentage. Packers 68%.
Yeah, I was trying to get some viewers from across the pond, but it's too late for him. In Australia, but
they're going to be here shortly. Please keep looking.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just sending that message.
Because you're talking to somebody else.
Right, you're not watching on the video there. I'm talking into my phone. Sorry about that. I should have said something.
Wait, did you swap me? Did you swap me? Oh, that maybe you warned me. You called the police. You had to be there soon. Keep looking. Oh.
Oh, no good.
So you still playing basketball and stuff?
Just a little bit with the kids, but I would definitely
Yeah.
like to more with them. Yeah, but no, the whole big workout part of everything has definitely slowed down since having the kids.
Yeah. Ah, there you go. See, Lions being the Lions. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Too many men on the field. First and goal.
Uh-oh. Okay, they put in a whole new pizza to deliver it because the other one was cold. So I can now see on the tracker that it's almost done.
Domino's?
Yeah, Domino's, the online tracker.
No, I just wondered because, well, no, I just wondered because like they have the thing here. I don't know if they have it up there.
Chronic, what do you think of this game? We have a one of the guests coming in here. Chronic Triggers. Only the Packers could catch, he says. And now Chronic's going to get Domino's.
Tackle.
There it is. Everyone is loving the over. So they're in.
Yeah, stupid penalty.
Hey Dan, welcome to the show. So Chronic, yeah, so you have people here. So Chronic, Dan doesn't have the show, or he can't see any of the chat unless he was to put on his phone. Then he would see his chat. So, buddy, yeah, so we're still testing. The show is evolving over time. Nothing's set in stone.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah, we're still, but I think having a guest who is more like, I don't know, not that you're a bad guest. We've had some really good conversations.
I'm the first. I'm the first. See, here's the thing, though. Now you know how to improve.
Yeah. Just keep going along. So, much time is left in this? Yeah, lots of time in this first half too. So
7.5 minutes.
really, Green Bay gets the ball back here, and they could come back and be leading here before you know it.
Yeah, well, yeah, still 4-0 in the baseball game.
And 0-0 in that Edmonton-Chicago game. So Edmonton out to the perfect start, and Chicago is winless, pointless, desperate, but still not even producing any goals.
Well, they got. Did they get 4 in the first game?
That's true, and they actually scored like 5 in their last game. Yeah, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not scoring any goals in this one. Yeah, maybe it's not goals that are a problem, but the other way around. Either way, they're winless, and as a situational capper, not needing to know like every single player, etc. That's sort of the stuff I base stuff on. Edmonton's at the end of a trip, and maybe it's the start of a trip, but they're on the road, and Chicago's winless. There's so much to follow, and to pretend that you can follow every single team and every single thing, I just think is unrealistic as well. You know what I mean? Like, that's the job of a sportscaster, and I guess a professional sports handicapper too. Would you say, or, like, every single team, or do you think that's unrealistic, or do you sort of focus on certain teams? And
I think I focus on certain teams more. You know, like here, like where I'm living in Michigan, I probably, you know, I focus more on, you know, Big Ten.
Look at this. It's another huge play.
You know, Big Ten, Notre Dame. It's the stuff I grew up with also, so it's always there. You know, it's like for me, easier for you probably for like the, you know, like for college, like in college football, it would be like the Pac-12.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah.
because that'd be, you know, because for me, that's like, a lot of those games are 10 o'clock at night over here on a Saturday.
Right, yeah.
So
this has hit the...
like, you know, they start at 10 o'clock. So it's just, yeah, it's just, I kind of stick more, like college football and whatever. I kind of stick Big Ten, SEC type plays. Big games, you know. I do, but I'm kind of like, but it's something somebody, one of our mates turned me on to years ago. I do look at hockey. I do look at hockey like things, you know, the third game in 4 nights on the road and stuff like that. I do look at that, but
definitely. What about revenge? Does that ever factor in? Revenge? Not really. Sometimes it does. I mean, not on every occasion, but do you look what the two teams did? Like, obviously, it's a divisional thing. Look at this. They're hurrying up here.
Yeah. To me, I looked at it more in college. I used to look at a lot in college, but over the years, again, it's more like picking your spots to actually know. Like, like Michigan State, that rivalry, you know, I can pick out some good, you know, revenge situations. But just to say, oh, this team has lost last year, it's a big rivalry game, they're looking for revenge, I just don't believe it anymore. Especially not in the pros. I just don't see where that would even, I mean, it's a little bit different. You got college kids, and you can, you know, get them hyped up for it. I just don't see it in the pros. Where, I mean, I don't think they need that kind of motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they beat us last year or whatever. Now, if they did something last year and like rubbed their face in it or something, then maybe. But just like because they lost last year, I just don't see it like a huge revenge factor. In pros, college maybe.
I think maybe more like in Well, I guess it depends. Yeah, I guess it depends on the situation and what happened. Yeah, but I think a lot of times it is overrated too. Like it means nothing.
But you know, when I
But
go
I
back
always,
in the,
I actually do always look to see what they did. You know. So you have a question. We have a question here from somebody here on one of the platforms. Actually, this one comes from Twitch, and it comes from Mr. William Burns, 31, and he says, "Who is your biggest beatdown this week for the NFL? If you could give one free pick without tipping your hand too much on your..." Oh, it was a huge sack there. So, who's your biggest beatdown this weekend in the NFL? Is it on KC? Let's see what did this dude. No, Danny Dimes has not responded yet.
yeah, let me look here for a second. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to do anything with Kansas City right now. Let me look here.
So against the spread, who's my biggest beatdown this weekend? Well, let's take a look.
Yeah, I have to look because it's a little early for me to be looking up.
Well, to be completely on top of it. Well, I guess I like. Well, yeah. I like Tennessee. That's my pick. That's my beatdown pick. Tennessee.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see here.
Tennessee. That's my biggest beatdown pick of the weekend. Okay, we better check the status of that pizza. We don't want to miss the second one of the night. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Order not found. We're on the way.
I think my biggest beatdown this week will be
It
49ers.
says they're on the way. Sorry, what was that, Dan?
49ers.
49ers?
Yeah.
Wow, you're going. You think that's going to be a public favorite, and you're on the 49ers. You don't care. You don't. Do you ever factor that into your equation? I know so many handicappers do.
I don't think Washington can score 10 points.
You don't think? Sorry.
I don't think Washington will score 10 points. Washington, a dumpster fire.
Washington is a dumpster fire. Wow.
And so
so back to back.
I mean,
on the
they
road.
here's the thing.
You know, I really like Washington. So, but no.
Washington got lucky.
Right. No, you are right.
They got lucky to beat Miami. Here's the thing. They got lucky to beat Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And Miami's almost a 17-point underdog to Buffalo.
Well, I'm going to take your word on that one for sure, Dan. Absolutely. I'm on Tennessee as my big beatdown in the NFL. You're on San Francisco.
Yep.
So we'll book those two. So now what about in college? What about in college?
All right, well, again,
We'll bring up these lines here.
I'm not going to actually give you one about playing, but. All right, here's.
Okay. My biggest beatdown. What's yours, Dan? The biggest beatdown of the weekend. Wow.
Grammarly ensures your writing is mistake-free.
I guess I like.
Clear, as well as more.
I guess I like. I'm gonna take the points here.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Michigan. With Michigan down. At Penn State.
Yeah.
Washington State wins by 30. So Williams on the Eagles. Washington State. Michigan loses to Notre Dame by 2 touchdowns. Well, that's basically what the spread is. So we'll see. Chronic Trigger says he's got Buffalo in the beatdown. So that goes back to the NFL.
Yeah, well, they're playing in Miami. I mean, that's a pretty safe pick. Except for the set.
What is the spread? Wow, 16.5. So finally the offense wakes up for Buffalo in that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like they're 16, you know.
Hey, look at T Jackson here. Bet anyone other than the Browns. So my brother is now in the chat here as well. Do you have a question for Dan?
College. Ooh, I don't know. Penn State 8.5. Ooh. Maybe that looks like a nice little play there.
Buffalo has the biggest line in 40 years. Bills won't cover. Well. We're getting some good numbers right now. Do I have a question for Dan? Yeah. Do you have a question for Dan?
All right, I'll take my biggest college beat down is going to be Wisconsin over Illinois.
Really? And so how many points is Illinois getting? Like 27.5 or something?
Right now, 31.
31, wow.
Yeah. Their quarterback might not play for Illinois. They just put up 38 against my Spartans. They should be able to put up 31 against Illinois.
Wisconsin defense is unreal, says declaring intent. So yeah, we're live streaming to 3 different platforms right now, and for some reason that I don't know why, not on Facebook. So, Dan, so far this...
Yeah?
Watch Buffalo's D Rec Shop on Fitzsimmons, yeah. So far this Lions defense has been good, I would say. To hold Green Bay to 7 points at this point. Rosen is starting. So far, this guy hasn't responded to me and my response back to him. We'll see what he says. I think he's really thinking about that. Fitzsimmons. Fitzmagic. Oh yeah, Fitzmagic. He's so horrible. Wisconsin defense, best in the NCAA, says declaring intent. Would you agree with that, Dan?
No.
In the NCAA by a mile? No?
No. Because they haven't played anybody. They haven't played anybody.
So,
Michigan State has no offense. Michigan has no offense. They played Kent State. They play a bunch of MAC schools. They haven't played anybody with an offense.
So
Yeah,
you're
they're
not
good.
convinced at this point.
No, not at all.
And
Let's
so
see.
when's the first true test come then?
Probably Ohio State. I would say Ohio State. I think that'd be their only test.
Yeah.
I don't think Penn State has a good offense.
So you thinking that Michigan, you like that? Plus 10 and a half I saw.
All right, I saw 8.5, but
Oh yeah?
if you get 10.5, yeah. It's just, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that high. I
Let me
didn't
see.
think it was going to be that high. I'll have to readjust my thinking.
Let me double check that.
I just saw scores and odds.
Maybe
Is what I used.
that's what I thought I saw for a second. Here we go. Plus 9 for sure. Plus 9. That's what it is. That's the best I can get. OSU's second best defense in the NCAA, so that is going to be a great game. What's going to happen here? I would just like to see this game go out like this. I would be happy. I will go grab my pizza. Like, or just at the half here.
I'd like to see a pick six.
So you ready to stick around for the second half?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure.
Great. Browns and Seahawks. Look at that. A huge run. That's exactly what I didn't want to see happen. So much standing around. We were talking earlier, T-Jack, about that game, or I was, and about some of the calls, the bad officiating. Yeah, the refs, they truly, there were so many different plays and momentum killing things that had nothing to do with them, and so it was ridiculous.
What? Did you see the Cowboys game?
So these guys are saying definitely the Browns got robbed, and there were drop passes, and so there was also no doubt there were mistakes by the Browns and by their quarterback, but there were some major gaffes that affected the game, affected everything, that even though they were sucking, that those were so critical that they would have won the game, really. Yeah, the Cowboys. That's right. So you're asking about the Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's one stretch. I think the Cowboys, there's five penalties in a row.
I didn't see the Cowboys game, so you're saying there was 5 penalties in a row.
I think twice the Cowboys scored. Both times they were called for a holding. There was a third holding call, so it was like whatever, 1st and 30 or 40 or whatever, and then the turn around and called pass interference on the Jets to give them an automatic first down. It's just ridiculous, and there's a penalty right after that. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, there's been some pretty weak officiating for sure. Yeah, that you're right. Chronic is saying watching the Jets crap all over Dallas was great. Don't you think? Sam Darnold, or did you have the Cowboys?
Unfortunately, I had the Cowboys, but you know. So
there you go. No, many did.
Luckily, I won the first two. I won the first 2 games. I won their 2 early games, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Refs are so this is coming. Declaring
Yeah,
intent
and
saying
they would've-
refs are controlling games, which makes me not want to watch. And T-Jack saying Cowboys were 3-0 versus Miami, Washington, and some other nobody.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Cowboys are junk.
Well, but
Who would you take? I mean, clearly the Seahawks are the better team. Would you say?
yeah, yeah. But here's the thing about and luckily, and you know, people can say whatever they want about Jerry Jones. It's probably a good thing he didn't bite the bullet early and give Prescott all that money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he looked good the first 3 games. People are saying, "Oh, Jerry screwed up." You know, he should have paid him early. It's going to cost him a lot more. But you look at the last 3 games, 4 games.
That was nothing there.
You know, look at the last 3 or 4 games that they've lost when they actually had to play good teams. He hasn't looked that good.
Seahawks struggled to move the ball against the Browns. How could they be better than the Cowboys? Well, they have the better record.
The Jets put up 21. Jets put up 21 in the first half.
Seahawks are better than the Cowboys. Browns have a solid B. So what do you say to that? The Browns have a solid D and an...
But you can say whatever you want about Dallas. The Jets put up 21 in the first half. The Jets.
Well, Sam Darnold's good.
But he hadn't played. It was his first game back. That was his first game back since Mono. He wasn't really tearing it up before that.
So,
I think,
listen, I know
Dallas,
I know for a fact that
You do?
T-Jack is going to an upcoming Browns game in Cleveland. So what game is that one exactly? What week is that?
What, Cleveland what?
So Cleveland has got the Pats next weekend? Is that what it is? I gotta check that out.
Well,
Oh no, so New England and New York Jets on Monday night. Okay, so that's next Monday. I'm thinking faves are going to start covering. As I was saying earlier, I saw this stat.
but what do you think of Brady?
I saw this
year?
stat that today that so many of the underdogs are covering road dogs. Once again, it's so lopsided though that it's just ridiculous. That at some point the favorites have to start covering at home, and Brady looks like he's 50. No, he doesn't. He was like totally running it in, and I don't think he looks like he's 50. If he looks like he's 50, then how old do I look?
Who?
Well, my T-Jack is saying that Brady looks like he's 50. I don't think he looks like he's 50 to me.
I think he looks like he's 50 the last couple of weeks.
But even when he was like 18, he looked like he was 50.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
He always
Wait,
looks awkward and old.
Yeah, no, he hasn't looked that great the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I think I'm not saying he's bad. I mean, I'd take him over a lot of different quarterbacks in the league, but he just doesn't look. And that's the thing with quarterbacks. Look at Manning. How basically the year he won the Super Bowl, he was a shell of his former self. No, I mean they lose it quick. I'm just saying he doesn't. Oh, it's 5-0 now. Washington.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the stream going.
All right.
And I'm gonna go grab my pizza.
All right.
All right.
Carry
so
on.
you gotta entertain everyone, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right. So there's lots of people watching actually on Twitch right now.
All right.
All right.
All right.
We're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Good work.
Let me go grab a bit of the bubbly and I'll be back.
Who is your favorite NFL legend? Okay, so Dan, you have to turn on Twitch if you can, and that's the horrible angle from the light on that one again.
All right. I'll move. I was just gonna get up and go get a
You
beer.
have to turn on Twitch so you can see what the questions people are asking you. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my pizza. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
Alright guys, just give me a second here. I'm old, I don't have not that good on this computer shit. Guys.
Here comes the pizza. Move over the computer a tiny bit. Fit in the pizza. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, mate, I'm about to figure out this quick shit stuff next time.
Alright, 7 people watching on Twitch. That's significant, actually.
Yeah, it's okay.
It truly is. In the small step category. What kind of pizza it is? It has jalapenos, bacon thin crust. Something like that on here. Banana peppers. The other guy needs to go get another beer. His name is Dan. Mmm.
I mean, how else do you watch football without a beer?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
You're happy you got your pizza?
Mm-hmm. happy I forgot to close my door here. Didn't get a beer. How about them Nationals? 6-0? Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not happy about
I
that.
guess I'm gonna play St. Louis again. So what do you guys think about that? Playing a team that's down
What?
0-3
No.
to at least not get swept.
But who they got pitching?
What do you think, Dan? Are they gonna sweep them?
Yeah. All right. See, last time you laughed, I gave that out my free play for tomorrow. I don't know who the Cardinals have pitching. Nobody good. They're talking about the big three for the Nationals. Nobody mentioned Sanchez, and he wants to do a no-hitter.
What do they got here on the halftime show?
Oh, I never watched that.
Dan's restless. Oh, Steven Strasburg is only 23. Oh, Rendon is. Anthony Rendon. Rendon will be the best player in Nationals history.
Strasburg's 32.
Hall of Fame Strasburg.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got. I think he was off. I think he first started pitching for the Nationals at like 19 or 20, maybe 21, and they had a chance in the playoffs, and they sat him down. Rondon's got to be older than 30, 23.
Okay, so what's the play in the second half?
What's the line? Who said Rondon was 23? Rondon's 29. What's the line second half?
I don't see that. Trying to find it here on Bet365. Who can tell me what the line is? Somebody's got to be able to tell me. What's the line? Yeah, we got to be able to find it at SBR. Okay. Green Bay -3. What do you think?
Well, it shows you how much I've been paying. I've been watching baseball. So, what was it, 14, 13?
13-10.
13-10. All right,
Yeah.
so, all right. And the line is Green Bay -3.
They're saying, do you know that Trump has a Twitch channel? In the boxing fight, Beaterby versus Guvotics, who does the professor have? It's coming up. Have you looked at that one closely?
Which fight is it?
Excuse me, one moment.
Yeah.
They want to know what kind of beer are you drinking?
Bell's Beer Porter Ale. Bell's Beer, it's a local beer from Kalamazoo. It's kind of like it's one of their winter beers.
Nice.
It's all right.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
I got to work tomorrow, so it's mild.
Declaring, you have somebody else in chat saying they really like your taste in beer. Wow, 6-0.
Yeah. Did you say there's a boxing question or fight question?
Yeah. Gvozdik versus Beaterby. Here's a question. Bud Light Platinum, 6%. How is that a light beer? Just say the champs. The two champs.
Yeah.
He's looking it up, folks. He's gonna, before he answers completely, he needs to make sure he knows what's going on.
Idea. Well, I would say I wouldn't even. I would, to be honest, I wouldn't give a pick. I'd just be throwing a dart. I'm not really. I'm not. It's not a division.
To go over again, our beatdown picks in the NFL are: I'm on Tennessee, and you are on the 49ers.
Yes, correct. I just don't. I would be surprised if Washington scores 10. Washington scores 10 points.
I can report at this moment that Danny Dimes has still not answered my reply.
You probably don't like your answer.
Beaterby, he's 14-0 with 14 KOs, and Gvozdik is 17-0 with 14 KOs.
Yeah.
That was a big collision.
And if you would have mentioned those two names to me, I'd have no clue, to be honest.
Well,
I really didn't. The boxing used to be my sport. I used to spend, especially when it was back in the day, probably even before you were born, when it was still on free TV. I mean, that was my thing. It's just, I don't know. Since the old golden age of Duran, Leonard, Hearns, and those guys, and even later with
7-0 Nationals.
With Chavez, Trinidad, and all those guys.
Look at that, another fumble?
Just lately, boxing to me has just lost its appeal. I mean, usually the best guys don't fight each other anymore, and then you got these two guys that are like, what do you say, 11-0 and 17-0, and they're both champs. And well,
So, sorry, I'm just trying to eat through this pizza here.
go ahead. I'm just looking at this. Just look over this baseball game. It looks like I'm gonna have to get very, very lucky to get the under in this one, or get a push in this one. But you know, things have happened before. I mean, that's the whole thing about. I mean, that's the whole thing about this profession. I think I can't remember. It was Thursday night. It might have been Thursday night. Friday night. I had one of those nights. I had a hockey game. I had it was Vegas and don't remember. Maybe it was Calgary. Don't remember. But it was Vegas, and I had under 5.5, and they scored 5 goals in the first.
Do you have any NHL tonight?
No, because I'm always busy during the day. Oh, and then because everything was starting. I was out of the house at like 4 o'clock this morning. I just knew I couldn't get everything done to put up some good plays in the morning, so I just didn't play the NHL today. But like I said, Thursday night, 25 or 15 minutes or 25 minutes into the game, they already scored 5 goals. So I gave up and went to bed. I mean, at that point, it was 3-2.
Oh, that was a devastatingly good hit there on his. Did you see that? Right on his hands.
Yeah. But like I said, they gave up 5 goals in the first 25 minutes. So I went to bed. I figured that's a loss, and it ended up 3-2. I mean, that's what. And then I've had and I've also had like unders in hockey with like under 5.5 with 1 goal scored in 2.5 periods, and then they score 5 in the last 2 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. It's crazy, this profession. That's why I have no hair. You still have hair.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing. I don't think I'm going to lose my hair. I think. Canucks crushed Philly in a shootout. Still perplexed why it's not coming up on the on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah. Still nothing from Danny Dimes.
What'd you say to him? You're an idiot for betting the money line?
Not like that.
Oh, okay.
Later, dude.
So what kind of beer are you drinking nowadays? The old, just Canadian standby?
Basically.
Yeah.
Nothing too special. I'm not advertising anything today. Nothing to write home about. So that's great. You can stay the whole game. We've had a few interesting conversations, and I think the whole stream. I got to get a different overlay, as I say, for a few of these things, and for this particular, like I want to have it look like this, but like 2 screens, a little bit smaller, like this, side by side, instead of the scene all.
Okay.
13, all tied up. And what's going on now? In still
Everything's
7-0. Yeah, and it's 1-0 Chicago. Nice. Come on, Chicago. Need another one. So once again, what kind of pizza did you get? Chronic Triggers.
Yeah. Oh, but I know. That's probably, I don't know how it is now, but you know that's the thing. When I came back from Thailand drinking beer, buying beer here, it's like, you know, I was just like blew my mind all this stuff that I have back here now.
That does.
You know. Well, it's like because it's like, you know, like the microbreweries and, you know, private beers. It's like, you know, there's like 3 or 4 or 5 breweries just within probably an hour of my house. And it's like, you know, everything's like 7% to 15%. So it's nuts.
So I don't think we really had an official play in the second half. It was pretty tough when it's so close.
Yeah, no, yeah, the 3. You said the line was 3. Yeah, there's not really. I mean, that would have been. Put a gun to my head, I probably would have taken Green Bay, but only because you gotta understand, a lot of it's just because of my anti-Lions fandom.
So how do you think they're gonna crumble
No,
here
just being a Lions fans for so long, I'm just used to them looking good for a half, and then just not showing up. I mean, we've had like since the Super Bowl era, we've had like 1 playoff win ever. And I happened to go to that game, but I think we've had 1 playoff game in our life. You know, in my lifetime, we don't make the playoffs all that often.
Now the Green Bay defense is looking really fantastic.
Yeah, see that you know the Lions are gonna rue the day that they didn't score. I mean, they only scored 2 field goals. Those 2 times they were really, really close.
Yeah, totally. Should be 21.
And I hope you out, though.
Hey. Another penalty on Detroit.
So what number do you have for the under?
I can't remember the exact. What was it?
Now, it was anywhere between 45 and 46 and a half this morning.
46 and a half and 47. Yeah, so something like that. So it's just right, you know.
So we could go 20 we could go into overtime 20-20, and then have whoever gets the ball first score a touchdown, or the Lions score, and then it'd be 26-20. We win and cover. We both cover.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
think this game's moving along pretty quickly. Already the second half. Oh.
Come on. I think Green Bay got it. Yes. There you go.
What a hit. Arm is just sandwiched under there. That doesn't work for my bet tonight. Dan says chronic trigger.
Yeah. Guess yeah, it doesn't work for that, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I hate when I have bets that are going like that. You know, you're like, yeah, it's good because you need the Lions to cover that, but it's not good for your total play.
Yeah.
Oh. So, do you follow college football at all?
Of course.
Yeah.
So, what do you think this weekend? Okay, Chronic. Later, man.
Think there's gonna be a lot of good games?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I've got
UCLA and Stanford on Friday night.
What was that one?
UCLA and Stanford.
Yeah, I'd lean to Stanford. I mean, I think I've been working out on the card for Saturday. I think I got a kind of a good, looking to be a good card for Saturday.
The Saturday card, right.
You know, I think you know.
What about on Friday night? It's Ohio State at Northwestern.
Yep. Can't give anything on. I got a big play coming up on that one.
Okay.
I really like that one.
All right. That's interesting. And you already talked about Wisconsin and Illinois, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. That was my deep down play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, Illinois is just terrible, and I mean, their defense is nowhere close to Michigan or Michigan State, even though at Michigan State didn't show to be anything. And their offense, their starting quarterback's questionable. So, and the only, I mean, it's a big spread. Yeah, it wasn't 35 or something. Unless, again, it's probably kind of surprised when you asked that. I didn't look at it. Depends what Wisconsin's next game is. But I don't think it's going to matter. Even if it is Ohio State. I mean, everybody knows what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball with Taylor. Just keep running the ball. It's not going to change. But it's not like I don't think they're going to like, oh, I'm going to have to play close to the vest in the next game.
Right. I'd like to hear what other people think are their biggest matchups of the night. Huh. Maybe I had enough. Maybe Facebook shut me down from streaming from too many warnings or something.
Oh.
Because they were the ones that were giving me the problem before, actually. Now that I'm thinking of it a little more. Maybe there's something to do with music, copyrights or something.
Yeah.
It's possible. I'll have to look into it more.
Yeah, but to me, I mean, they've just come out. But they've just changed the rule. They've just changed the rules on what you can, on like ads. They've just changed their own rules. And basically now you can put up like a political ad that's basically all lies.
Where? On
and they
what?
They won't do anything about it.
On Facebook.
Yeah. But they changed the rule. That wasn't the rule before. But
well, no. They have like robot programs that they like detect music copyrights and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was playing music that they were picking up all the time, but
okay.
Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer don't care about. But Facebook definitely care, and it would send me multiple warnings all the time. And so I guess that's probably it. But the guest thing is working here. And yeah, if we could have you come in for a test stream or like a guest segment during American Thanksgiving.
Alright.
Do you think you could do it at the dinner table?
Sure.
No, I'm just joking. That'd be funny though, don't you think? With the turkey and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be funny because it'd be me and my son and like a 15-pound turkey. But yeah.
Oh,
I can do it, mate. No problem.
you son.
Like I said, mate, if there's any time you want to do like, whatever, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Michigan,
Yeah.
Auburn, Alabama,
Yeah.
Alabama, LSU. I don't know what you could probably just stream the game. But like anytime you want to do a Saturday, because I do nothing Saturday except sit around and drink, watch football, and drink, and talk to my friend in England. So.
Bet on sports.
Yeah. Huh?
And bet on sports.
So yeah, if you want to do like any college sports on a Saturday, just let me know.
All right. Absolutely. You can be the college guy. You should get a stream room. Like, you see what I have? Do you see what I have? That room. Try to do that. And then the next time, you could be in your man cave. Do a man cave style thing. But this is sufficient too, really. I really appreciate it, and it's working so well. You can hear me, and everyone can hear you. And that's a big test, really. We're slowly testing up until Christmas, so if you think this is what the show is all about, it's not quite there.
So
Working
so yeah,
slowly and-
so you tested it out with me, and now you can get some real people. Now you can get some real guests in here.
Yeah. No.
All right, yeah, good. Yeah, we tested it out on that Kaiser guy. So we tested out the professor. Hey, come on in. I worked out all the bugs. You know I'm just
Well,
getting hard.
we need someone, and you're really cool to step up so quickly and easily, and it has been easy. You know what I mean? Like, isn't this pretty easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but that's the thing. You said you came in. You said you had no format.
No, not
It's
really.
gonna-
Slowly. I didn't expect you to stick around for the second half, but I like that. But I just,
Well, hey. To be honest, I didn't know if I'd. Yeah, but the first half went pretty quick. To be honest,
it did, yeah. The first half goes quick.
the first half went pretty quick. I was sitting around having a bit of the bubbly, so I just figured, why not?
Okay, so what's going on in today's world? So it's 7-1 now.
Well, all right,
1-0
so
Chicago. At
so
end
the
of
over's
two.
gone, or the under's gone.
Yeah. Yep. I find the playoffs difficult for sure. Anyways, it looks like Washington betters are 11 live.
Yeah, again, you just look at, and maybe it's a gambler thing where he said, I mean, like the game when the game 5, Atlanta and St. Louis. There's no, I mean, that was just a beatdown, 10-0 after one. No, you look at this game and Washington is against Flaherty, which has been St. Louis's best pitcher the last 18 games he's pitched. He's hardly let up anything, and he gives up 4 runs with 2 outs. Shit like that happens, but it's one of those things. It's like you wouldn't expect that to happen, but So you gonna take the Cardinals again tomorrow?
Yeah.
You're just a glutton for punishment. They're due, right?
Well, if they don't, then that's it for them, anyways.
No, because it's funny. Because
I just don't think they're gonna get. I didn't think they were gonna get swept. Is the reason why.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I was talking to my mate from Thailand. He's back in England. I was talking to him on Saturday, and he's like, "Well, who do you have in this game?" I said, "I've got the Cardinals." He's like, "Oh," and he's like, it was like the 7th inning. He says, "They haven't got a hit yet." I said, "Well, yeah, they didn't get a hit the night before until the 8th inning." He's like, "You bet on them again." I said, "Well, yeah, but and they're due." So.
Yeah, they've been completely quiet for sure.
But I don't know. I just figured, when if Annabelle Sanchez can go basically make you go hitless for over 7 innings, I mean, how are you gonna hit Scherzer and Strasburg?
So you like Washington?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Like I
out of the
said,
National League, and then I
like,
guess it's to be
like I
seen
said,
out
well,
of
I'm at Houston.
you like Houston. Look at this end around here. Great play.
I like Houston. I like Houston. And
Chronic is back. Chronic triggers. We gotta eat up clock here is what I'm hoping. A touchdown and then shut down Green Bay.
well, that's not gonna happen.
This isn't the different Lions. It's the same old Lions. Oh, I'll put it back on the Lions.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the NBA. What can you take out of the preseason games? Nothing, I don't think.
no, nothing at all.
Maybe, I know that that rookie in New Orleans has been doing great.
Yeah, but again, it's preseason.
Still.
I think. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Zion, yeah.
I'm thinking early in the season. A lot of Bulls overs.
I don't know, yeah, he's huge.
I think the Bulls games are gonna go over a lot.
The Bulls games are going to go over
Yeah.
because they're all back and healthy now.
No, I just think that they don't play a lot of defense,
Okay.
and I just think they're gonna. I think well, you got Zach LaVine and you got the other guy. I think there's gonna be. They don't play a lot of defense. I think there's gonna be a lot of gunning. I mean, again, it's preseason, but when they did play, I think it was New Orleans. They're up like they got outscored 45-13 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
To lose by
Here comes
like
another field goal here by Prater.
and they lost by 2 or 3. They had like a 30 point lead at one point in the game. But he never misses.
Nice. There we go. That's good. Kick as many field goals as they want for the under. Doesn't matter.
I'm looking for 2 more touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, a touchdown each, and then we win everything.
Dreading this season. So Chronic, who's your team again? Remind us who's your team.
For what?
No, I'm asking one of the guys in chat.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So
He must.
NBA we're talking, and he's from Oklahoma. So he's on the his home team is the Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah, and he says he's dreading the season. Yeah, I don't know what to make of them or any of the teams really until I get to see them for a second.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah.
There's so many changes. There's so many different things. There's so many last-minute things that I think it's unrealistic to say that you can know everything out of the gate without being able to see it yourself for a little bit. Just obviously.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Do you know handicappers who can? I know there are out there, but They just run numbers
Yeah.
and base it on whatever, but
Yeah, yeah, but again, but what? How can you run numbers on the Lakers?
yeah, playing on the rebuild in the Western Conference
How,
is
how
going to
can
be
you
totally
run?
rough. You're right.
How
That's
can you
gonna
run
be
numbers on
hurt.
Golden State? How can you run numbers on New Orleans?
So, uh,
I think they were.
who's the pickup that they got in? It's Buddy from the Nets, who's having like almost an MVP season, is now playing on Golden State.
What, D'Angelo Russell?
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah,
Right?
he'll be fine until Thompson comes back. Then where is he gonna play?
Well, he's like he can do it all himself anyways. A defensive liability.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna fit in great on Golden State then.
I mean,
Yes, the
yeah,
Draymond
like,
Green is
but
awesome.
you got to remember, D'Angelo Russell is also the guy that couldn't get it done in L.A. and it was filming his roommate. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, he had a good thing in New Jersey, but New Jersey didn't have anything.
Curry on the two, D. Russ at the point. That's what Chronic's saying here. D. Russ at the point and Curry at the two. So here's a punt. Quick 3 and out. Oh, and he lets it go.
I don't think Russell. I don't see Russell playing. But yeah, what? It'd just be like every. Well, now without Durant, it'd be Draymond running the point.
And Brooklyn won't have Durant for a whole year.
Right.
And so how good do you think that's gonna Kyrie when the spotlight's on him? Well, look at this Lions offense once again moving the ball downfield. Nets will be good. Dinwiddie, yeah, is good. DeAndre Jordan, you're right. Yeah, the Nets will be good, even without Durant there. Well,
Still, we got Kyrie. Hey, look at Kyrie. He couldn't handle playing with LeBron. He couldn't be second fiddle to LeBron. He wanted to go be have his own team. He goes with.
well, Dinwiddie and DeAndre Jordan.
But then Kyrie goes to Boston, and he couldn't play with that team. Is that what? Because they're all too young or whatever. Kyrie's no leader.
So Durant, yeah, he's gonna take a whole year.
And Durant's not a leader either.
Well, then he's saying that the Nets are doomed.
Nah, I just don't think they're going to be that.
Hollis Jefferson, Crowder, and DeAndre Jordan, and Dinwiddie.
Yeah,
And
DeAndre Jordan, who pulled that
Look at that
crap in
catch.
the Clippers.
Oh,
It did,
almost.
it did do crap.
Well, you gotta like the. What about the Bucks?
I like the Bucks, but
You'll think they'll lose in the playoffs early, so the Nets make the playoffs even without Durant. Number 8 in the East. Bucks in the finals.
yeah, the East.
So what about? I mean, no one wants to guess about the 2 LA teams. They're just. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who else in the East. Who else in the East?
Well, to be honest, I'll take right now. I'll take the Clippers. I'll take LA over the Clippers. I'll take the Lakers over the Clippers.
You like the Lakers over the Clippers? Okay.
Well, I mean, you know, they made the big trade for Paul George, and what? He's out till December.
I don't know.
I think George is out till
76ers,
December.
Bucks. Who else? But the 76ers aren't even that great.
I mean, to be honest, if Simmons had a jump shot, if Simmons had a jump shot or could shoot a 3 occasionally,
Yeah, I think it's pretty wide open if the Raptors can win with Kawhi Leonard, who came in his first year and did it with that team, you know? I think it's just shows you. So everyone has agreed, though, that the Raptors are definitely not repeating. Pistons better than Nets. Probably Pistons a 3 seed.
but again, it shows, but also shows me though.
Does Toronto
also-
make it? Does
but
Toronto
yeah,
make it in?
Well, but no, but here's the thing: you can say, "Oh, Toronto won it with Leonard." Yeah, but Golden State lost Durant and Tristan Thompson. It's not like they beat a healthy Golden State. I'm not saying they weren't good, and they did what they had to do to win. But to say, oh, you know, Toronto won it with Leonard, yeah, but you know, they had some things that went their way.
Raptors at 9. Pacers. Well, yeah, the Pacers. Miami. Boston. Yeah, Boston's gonna be good with what's his head there running the point. Buddy from where'd he go from? The Hornets. Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think they'll be a lot better with Walker than with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Sure. But yeah, you know the thing about I like some
2-0
parts of Boston.
for Hawks. That's good. That's my free play tonight. That's for on the show here. Is Chicago.
My thing about Boston, and I know what Danny Ainge is doing and getting all this young talent, but then you got a lot of young guys that want the ball.
the last Celtics team with Isaiah Thomas. That was a unique. What was going on there? All that momentum and stuff with him, and that was a crazy time with Isaiah Thomas on the Celtics. It was a
what a
huge
catch!
bomb. Oh man, what a catch! Just like that, they're going to be winning 20-19. All right, Green Bay's knocking on the door here now. A massive bomb. So, have you looked ahead to any of the NHL tomorrow?
No. To be honest.
Now it's 8-1, Washington. 2-0 Chicago. Oklahoma City is getting destroyed by Dallas in the preseason right now. 103-66. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Let's see.
So we're already into the fourth. That's good. Final stretch. You've been in the whole stream, basically.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Few good
Oh!
moments.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh! 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 Sorry, I know I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Yeah, you are a few moments ahead, and so there you go. Big turnover.
I was about to say, what a catch! And then...
Popped out. Boom.
Yeah,
oh, man, he stepped right over him.
I mean, I got my eyes on a
Thank
couple
you.
things.
Ching, ching.
A couple things I'm looking at early in the
Boom,
NHL.
right off his helmet. Oh, and he just grabs it.
I like a couple totals. I always seem to be like more on totals than I do on sides.
I got destroyed on this one. What happened? It was a major turnover. Green Bay was driving, and it was a pass by Brett Favre, and a guy tripped on the 1 yard line and went off his face mask, and the Detroit player intercepted it while it was still in the air, stepped over top of him, and ran to the 50-yard line. So now Detroit's on the 50-yard line. Detroit's on the 50-yard line. Big interception right on their own 1 yard line.
I guess for me, with me in the over, I guess I'd been better off if they would have scored. But
Yeah.
I mean, what's your thing in the NHL?
As far as how do I determine who to bet on?
Not like who to bet on or anything like that. But I'm just looking. I mean, yeah, I find myself more on the totals than sides, only because
More on the totals, okay.
because I don't like. It seems like there's this I don't like playing big. I don't like playing like big money line
Big money
favorites.
line favorites.
But that's what. But those always seem to be like, oh, I really like this team. This team should win. But then it's like, well, then it's like minus 180 or minus 170,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, fuck me. That's don't know if I want to lay that. I, I, but I do like picking some, you know, I, or or I like puck line. I haven't this year yet. Usually halfway through the year, that I start playing puck line,
Puck line. Yeah.
taking the minus 1.5 and plus money.
Uh huh. So you like when you think they're gonna win, it's gonna be at least by a couple of goals.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like, but again, that's the thing about hockey. I mean, or any sport, oh yeah, well this team
Yeah.
minus 180. Oh, yeah, of course they should win. But then, if they lose, then you're down 2 games right off the bat, basically. You gotta win two. You gotta win two to cover up that one. So, I mean, I don't like losing money. Let me just put it that way. It's a hard enough thing anyway. But just to feel like I'm giving away extra money.
So 8-1 in that other game.
Yeah, well, as long as you don't tell me it's 8-7, then that game up. Because I figured I pretty much figured I split those. So.
No, sports gambling is definitely tough. Chronic triggers is saying basically that.
Yeah, I know, but you always see. I guess, but we've talked about this in the past. You just never take it like personally, or you never. But I always do.
Yeah.
I mean, I always,
Right.
yeah,
I remember talking about that now.
Yeah. Like you're like, oh, you just gotta let it go. Don't worry about it. No, to me, no.
So here comes another field goal.
Yeah.
Make it a definite 2-score game. Isn't it? Won't it be? Yeah, 9 points.
I could go 25-20.
So yeah, if we were in the studio, it could just be this one here. You know what I mean?
So
Oh, you're not seeing anything. You don't know what I mean at all. Anyways, yeah.
maybe next
That's
time.
what it would be.
Listen, next time I'll get my son to send me.
Right. Yeah, you got to be a little, tiny bit more prepared, but still a great first test for this whole thing. Favre came back from the 90s and threw an interception. I like the studio as the main background. Right.
Oh.
That we have here. Right. No doubt.
Well, the next time we do this, I'll just go take over. I'll take over my son.
And put him in a corner here.
I'll take over my son's room. I mean,
That's a good idea, Chronic. That's an easy fix, and
well, my son has like two monitors side by side up on a stand.
Yeah,
He's
this
got,
one's
like,
better.
I mean, he's got like a big
You're right,
old,
this one
he's
is
got like a
better.
big old, so my man cave studio.
And have I think you're right. And have him in a smaller box. I'll have to think about that. Exactly. But I think you're right. That's a good call. Totally good call. So look at that huge turnover there on the 1 yard line, right off his face mask. Didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not. Yeah. I would rather have the Lions get a touch. How do you make that happen?
Wow.
How do you make that?
No, I think you're right. I think that would be best for the show, really, for the main one. Totally. It looks better. Crisper, and then there's spots to have, naturally, to have the windows, etc. in this shot. But Dan can't see that. Here's
Well,
Dan.
I'll definitely be watching next one
Yeah.
or Thursday. Next time you have one, I'll definitely be on watching.
Oh, he's running for his life there. Exactly. Yeah, we gotta rework the, that was gonna be the next, I mean, we threw this together in like no time, so that was gonna be the next step, and so that's a good call, try to get that done.
Oh,
Uh-oh. What's the yellow flag for?
hold on. What?
Didn't seem like much.
No. What's in the face? That's crap. I think it's crap, and I need 2 more scores. So.
Great defensive play there. Alright, come on. Get another defensive play here. That's one of them. Oh my gosh. Touchdown.
I just, I know you've been in, like, my understanding, you've been in charge of all the stuff that's going on. And obviously I would be a year away, me probably coming close to anything like. What would have to be done to put like this on DanKaiserSports.com?
Sorry. What's that?
Like, I thought it'd be like a year away before I would even think, but where I could actually sit down and actually. I know you like you golf and a lot of the other stuff. How hard would it be? Or what would be? I mean, to put this on DanKaiserSports.com. Whole thing, like same type of setup, or no?
This whole thing? What? On which?
But like the Discord or like just set up a video feed thing on the website.
It is on a website right now too.
On my website.
Totally easy.
Hey, to be honest with you, I'd probably be a year away, and I'd have to sit down. Obviously have to sit down and spend some time with you.
Yeah.
And have
it's totally.
I this whole thing, but
music is louder than you guys. Okay.
all right.
I'm
I'm just thinking maybe sometime. I'm waiting on some stuff to get done around here, so. I could do different things, but
yeah,
I'd be like a year away, 6 months, a year away.
Right. All right. Well, we're coming down the home stretch here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like.
And Chicago's still leading 2-0.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of thing that sucks about also. That's not just, gambling with friends. Like, yeah, we're both on the Lions. So we're both rooting for that thing, but you want, you got the under, I got the over. So,
yeah, it's going to be close.
So how can we both win?
Can't. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose.
Uh-huh. The Lions come down, kick a field goal. You stop the Packers. I mean, at least that way, you win 2 and I win in a push. I could be happy with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it'll be what it'll be here. But that was a big touchdown. Wow. Yeah, I think that perhaps Facebook has shut me down because of the too many copyright strikes.
Yeah.
That's the issue. So that's a blinding light behind you there.
Okay, all right, sorry. I forget that you. See, here's my name. If I can't see you, I forget you can see me.
Okay, 22-20.
All right, gonna come down to this. I mean, that's it.
Wow.
And I'm we'll see what happens in the next. See, the next 9 minutes will actually put me to whether or not are the Lions gonna fade down the rest of the season, or will they be tough?
Oh.
Well, I was looking back at some of the old on the insider's room. I was looking back at some of the old things that was posted. And you do have a nice green greenhouse there.
Mm-hmm. Did.
Come on. All right. So, what's your final score prediction?
Um, I don't know. Just anything can happen here. Just Green Bay's gonna have a few minutes left and like a last minute drive. So
23-22 Green Bay. Three 22 Green Bay.
wow, nothing.
Why? See, it's a joke. It's a joke how they don't how when they decide to call it when they don't call it. Look, it's a pass interference.
It was a pass interference.
That one was.
30-25 Green Bay. Chronic saying that's his final predicted score. 30-25. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of scoring here.
I think you need to stop smoking the chronic.
Okay, well here comes Green Bay. Calls a fair catch.
So, actually, again, as I said before, when I first joined, I started scrolling back a little bit, not far.
Yeah.
Do you actually know chronic, like outside of?
Nope, just through Twitch.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just wonder.
He only charges 2 beers for his picks.
Huh? So,
Picks made after the beer is consumed. Yeah, they just come a little easier, maybe. Yeah, that has to be the reason behind Facebook and it not working on there.
yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't do what Jesse uses. I don't use it.
Well,
No,
Edmonton has scored a goal with a minute left.
I just use my personal Facebook just to argue.
Oh yeah. Intoxication suffices. When the picks go bad. Dan, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, wait. Here, this is the money drive.
Come on, baby.
Wait, this is the money drive. Hey, Green Bay kicks a field goal. Uh,
Uh-huh.
we can all walk away. We can all walk away happy. How's the pizza?
Yeah, I've had a long day, so this has been a long haul for me tonight for sure.
All right. Well, hey,
This has been a really successful overall test. Another one along the way here.
yeah, well,
Yeah, actually, it was Canadian Thanksgiving up here.
yeah.
So, went down to Victoria and got up super early, did a bunch of work, and drove all the way back up here. So, I've been up quite a long time.
All right, hey. Hey, man, to be honest, I appreciate you being on here.
No
I know
doubt.
it's just a test. I know it's just a test. And it's basically a test for both of us. But here's the thing. Listen, I'm sure you're gonna have.
Yeah, it is. It's happy Thanksgiving up here. So I was down in Victoria with the whole family. And yeah, it was good actually. And it was short and quick, which is good. And back. And got to do this pretty competently for the most part. I mean, we've come a long way from when I first started to streaming on 4 platforms and having guests and monitoring everything and doing different things, like obviously. So Dan is the first guest to step up to the mic on the Insider's Room. Wow.
Classic.
Well, the clock's still going. Happy A Thanksgiving. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, eh? So, did Chicago win? Yes, 3-1. Nice. Sorry, Edmonton. And Washington wins 8-1. So everything's over except this game. Here, look at this. Aaron Rodgers picks it up, slides in.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Oh yeah, well, with baseball. Yeah, I feel good for you, eh? I'll take a 23.
You'll take the what?
23-22.
23-22, you're going to say. Okay. Eh.
It just works out the best for both of us. Well, hey, that's basically as soon as this game's over, man, I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Yeah, same, buddy.
But I just want, I want to thank.
Usually I'll bring more energy and be more prepared, but it's just always one thing after another. Some nights I have it better than others.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you for,
So the first half, as you said, it went by so fast. You know what I mean?
I want to thank you for inviting me on here, and hey, we're all learning.
Yeah. No.
But you know how I am, and you know how I am through other things, right? I'm not a self promoter. I'm not.
No, I know. So I know this is a rare appearance, and so we appreciate that.
And I'm not gonna come on here and say, oh, I've done this and this. I'm not. I am. I'll come on here. I'll talk about the game, and you can ask me. We can throw out the Dominator game for the weekend or whatever. But I'm not gonna sit.
No, you've already made your picks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and sit there.
So we'll see how you do, and if you do well, we'll have to come on again next week.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Or whatever, mate. I'll do it. Listen, whenever Saturday, if you want to do a Saturday football game, I'm more up. I'll be up for that. No problem.
Good.
And if it's like a Michigan State game, you might hear me yelling a lot and be more crazy. But no. But thanks a lot for putting me on here and give me the opportunity and.
Well, they're down to the 2-minute warning.
And I'll definitely get my son to set me up. So
yeah, I gotta try to get up the better setup myself.
So I can get the next time I wasn't. You gonna be on Thursday night then for football?
Am I gonna be on Thursday night for football?
Yeah. All right. No, well then I'll get things set up so I can watch.
Right.
Watch the.
Yeah, then you can make comments in the chat and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sure.
And
no problem.
But yeah, to have this one and then have the picker in one corner and the guest in this corner, you can't see that again, but that would be a lot better. Definitely got to do that. That's going to be pretty easy, but don't know how to do it exactly. I got to be able to just get these boxes and put them into that frame. I gotta figure out how to do that. Color commentating in the chat. No, that was a good suggestion, and yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Again, mate. Yeah, it was good. Hey, it was a good start.
Ugh. All right, buddy. Well, yeah, who's gonna win the bet? Sometimes I don't remember to grade the play in the contest until the next morning. I'm not saying that's going to be the case tonight, but it could be. So, are you watching the game here, Dan?
Yeah. Yeah, not good.
Not good?
Not good.
What do you mean?
Well, why is it, if the Packers score a touchdown,
Goes over.
you lose both.
Well,
You lose both. I'm hoping for a. I'll take a push, so you can win both. Instead, and then
maybe
I'll
Detroit
go.
will come back down and get another one.
And then I'll go 1-0-1,
Well,
and you'll go 2-0. So we both went out.
just need a timely interception here.
No, I don't want that either. Unless they get a pick six. I'm trying to give you the best option.
Well, what can you do?
I mean, you can just take what I'm giving you. Be happy.
Well, second down. This was when was this game? Hail Mary pass in the end zone?
Oh, 2 or 3 years ago.
2015. Wow. Do you remember that game?
Yeah, I was in Thailand. Yeah,
You were at that game?
I was in Thailand.
Oh, you were in Thailand for that
But
game.
it's like
Okay.
it's like one of the games I woke up like early in the morning to watch or something.
Brett Favre broke your heart.
It didn't break my
Is he
heart.
gonna do it here again?
No, they're playing for the field goal.
All right. Clock is going, or they stopped it again. Well, some of the Monday night and Thursday night games, I've been able to grade the contest by halftime, basically. It's been so lopsided. Jags. Holding on Green Bay. You think?
Oh, come on! Fuck off.
What is it? Roughing the passer? Oh, illegal
No,
use of
take
hands.
the face again.
Huh.
Is that in the face? It's not in the face.
Huh.
That's two calls on him. The same thing.
Yeah, that was brutal. That didn't.
Fuck.
Neither of them looked that at all like he did anything.
That's on his face? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hey, I hope this isn't a PG-13 stream.
Well, I'm still sort of working on the. It's not. I mean, you can do whatever, say whatever you want, and do whatever you want. But sometimes there's kids in the streams and stuff. But the kind of audience that we're trying to attract, ultimately, what can you do? You know what I mean?
Well, here's my thing.
We're trying to attract a crowd that's gambling on sports. So.
Oh! 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 Did you see that? Did you see that?
He doesn't want to give him any time.
No! He's not trying to score.
Well, he's trying to run the clock down. Look at this.
Mate, they're gonna give us our best scenario.
They're not going to give him a chance on offense.
Yeah, but they're gonna give us our best scenario, mate. You're gonna win two. I'm gonna win one and push. You couldn't ask for anything better. But there's two bullshit calls on that guy. Not him, but on the other guy for hands in the face.
Huh. Well, this is a pretty crazy ending to the game that he went down just before the line.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing though. That you got called for that twice. Both times it wasn't a penalty. Now it's gonna cost.
There's no timeouts left or anything, so this is going to be the end of the stream here, Dan.
All right.
In a second, when he kicks
All
this
right,
through.
well, hey, next time you got me on, I'm gonna be bitching about those flags in this game. So, all right. Cool,
Well,
mate. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, hope to do it again.
For sure. Thanks for being the first guest. Seriously, you stepped up big time to do the whole thing. Really sweet. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem, mate. Talk
All
to
right.
you soon.
So talk to you soon.
All right.
Okay, and later, everyone.
Dan Kaiser Sports. I'm
All
out.
right.
All right, later.
Later, man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can follow Dan Let me just quickly say that. Because I can put that in the chat as a chat command. There you go. All right. So there you go, buddy. Nice work. You did great work, man.
Mate.
Later.
Mate, I did. Mate, I did what I had to do. I'm not sure it was great. It'll be better next time.
All right.
Maybe. But
Well,
all
you
right.
did it. A job done.
All right, mate.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Later.